A walk past the mobile phone counters in the city reveals that the once very popular domestic brand handsets are vanishing. Their disappearance is the result of not keeping in touch with market demands and a lesson for those left in the business. Cai Jue finds why phone makers are now turning over large portions of revenue to keep at the front of the technology wave.
Only 30% of the phones on China's shelves are domestic brands. They had 3 good years, peaked in 2003, but have since declined.
Lots of domestic mobile makers were too concentrated on updating the handset look and would have dozens of new looks in mobiles, but all with the same functions, which was not sustainable. They ignored the technical upgrading.
Zhao points out that the problematic mobile makers were mostly divisions of home appliance makers. Their low-tech origins couldn't match the pedigree of the technology-backed market leaders.
Company with a specialty in IT are performing much better than those from the home appliance sector. Lenovo, CECT and DuPont are some of the successful players and have larger profit margins.
DuPont now sells twice as many PDAs as it did in 2002, with its stark commitment to pioneering the pocket PC technology. Prices are high-end at 6,000 to 8,000 yuan a unit, but with their powerful functions, new models fly off the shelves.
In China, there are probably more than 50 phone companies, and the competition is very intensive. And we believe in the future, it's not just a feature phone. In the future, we believe the trend is to combine computer, communication, consumer electronics together. I think people really need all-in-one device. So one device, you can do everything.
With technology as a growth engine, Dr. Yang is backing R&D with 15 to 20% of his company's revenue. A recent report from Ernst & Young supports his strategy. They found investment in innovation is the industry's predominant competitive force.
Telecommunication equipment manufacturer can make use of his or her own capabilities in terms of assessing the risk. We talk about risk assessment in the market risk, financial risk, and of course technology risk. They will spend approximately, at least I would say approximately 10 to 15% of their revenue putting into research and development expenditures.
So a competitive domestic phone will be sharp on the outside, smart on the inside. But that technology needs to work beyond the phone, which needs an operator who understands. Multinational companies such as Motorola and Samsung build close ties with their overseas operators, and domestic companies who don't link their technologies with understanding partners will struggle.
Starting 2004, the operators have been playing a more important role in the mobile market because they have monopolies in telecommunications, and so decide which services are allowed to be received publicly. In the near future, only those companies who can maintain stable relationships with operators in China will be able to sustain in the market.
CECT is a smart market player who has recently joined hands with the world-leading Palm Incorporation and introduced a high-end business mobile model Trio in China. Since CECT is a tech and service provider for local operators, their high-tech mobile devices are expected to boost market share for both partners.
We see this tremendous potential for converged devices in China. And our analyst friends at IDC estimate that up until the year 2009, 7 million converged devices will be sold in China.
The industry insider says 2005 was a heartbreak year for the home appliance mobile phone makers who took their losses and exited. It's now up to the innovation-based phone makers to press forward. They are planning at least 3 more years of strong growth, and the smarter phones that will feature much more than just cosmetic improvements. Cai Jue for BizWatch.